A strange thing happened the other night. About 8 o'clock, the doorbell rang, and outside there were three children dressed in strange costumes. And as soon as I opened the door, they all said,
Trick or treat.
no introduction, no explanation, just trick or treat. So I said, "What do you mean?" And the biggest kid said,
Give us some sweets.
and I said, "I haven't got any sweets." And he said,
Give us some money then.
so I said, "I'm not giving you money." And he said,
If you don't give us something, we'll do a trick on you.
and I said, "Like what?" And he said,
I'm gonna go home and tell my dad you raped me, innit?
so I said, "You can't say that, because in it is a contraction of isn't it? And you can't say, I'm going to go home and tell my dad you raped me, isn't it? Because it makes no grammatical sense. I mean, there's no need for a question tag at the end of that sentence anyway, but if you were going to use one, you'd have to say, I'm going to go home and tell my dad you raped me, aren't I? Which is still not brilliant use of English, but it's better than what you just said. So he took that on board, and then he said,
Listen, Baldy, I'ma say it again. Give some money, or I'ma tell my dad you're a baby bandit.
and I said, is your dad likely to believe that? And he said,
He reads the Daily Mail.
so I gave them 30 quid, but it really annoyed me, the whole thing, because I'm not a paedophile. Paedophilia is something that I really don't understand. I can't fathom why anybody would want to have sex with a child. I mean, children aren't likely to be any good at sex. They haven't had time to practice. When I was much younger, about 20, I had some sex with a girl who was 19, and it was rubbish. She was awkward and embarrassed, and we were both very clumsy, and yet she was 19, so you'd think that somebody who was, say, 9 would be useless in bed. So why would you waste your time? And it would be too tight. I just don't understand why paedophilia is so popular. Anyway, I later found out the name of the kid who took the money off me. His name is Dane Geld, apparently. So if you live in my neighbourhood, watch out for him.